New within the past hour, Sheriff T.K. Waters gave an update on Saturday's deadly shooting at a Northwest Jacksonville Dollar General. He also released new surveillance video showing the gunman's movements before the racially motivated attack that killed 3 people. The sheriff says after driving from Clay County to Jacksonville, the 21-year-old shooter stopped at this Family Dollar on Moncrief Road and made some purchases. Then he parked outside Edward Waters University, where he's seen putting on a vest and is followed by First Coast Security before police say he then entered the Dollar General in Newtown and murdered 3 people. You see him going into the store. The sheriff released video of SWAT officers entering the business where police say the gunman shot and killed himself. News4JAX reporter Eric Avanier is live at a vigil for 3 people who were killed. We will get to him in just a moment. First, News4JAX reporter Scott Johnson spoke with a woman who was inside the Dollar General during the attack. Scott?
She was inside with her 2-year-old daughter, Tom, shielding her daughter, thinking she was going to die, thinking her daughter might die, as she came face to face and even spoke with the killer. Mercedes Jones was shopping for art supplies with her 2-year-old daughter when she heard the shots. Was your mind with your daughter at the time?
That was my whole motive, get her out here alive. I didn't care if he shot me, just not my baby, please. The last moments I had with her, she was being bad.
At first, Jones says she didn't know what was happening, but went into the back of the store with some older women to hide. She says one man was there and hopped a back fence to escape, but they couldn't do that.
But I didn't know the nature of the crime at the time. All I know was I got to get my baby out of here. Then he came behind the store and we saw him. He was like in military clothes. He had like this Marine fit on, a bulletproof vest, and the biggest gun I have ever seen strapped around his shoulders. And he just sat there, he watched us. He could have killed us all.
Jones says the gunman walked up to them and spoke to them.
When there was 3 other women, older women that worked there behind that building with me. Everybody else could jump. I couldn't, I had a baby. So therefore, we begging for our lives, and I failed begging for mine, blocking my baby with my body. And then he was like, if you don't want me to shoot you, run.
So Jones ran. Unfortunately, because she was carrying her daughter, she fell, skinning her knees. But she finally was able to escape to a nearby property. Eventually, police came to find her. And even then, Jones says she was still terrified.
And then I was scared to go with the policemen afterwards when they actually banged on the apartment door and found me. I was scared to go with them because they had the same gun wrapped around their shoulder. I was like, you look like him.
Her and her mom and her daughter are trying to all just get through this right now. They say one of their struggles has been finding services to help them through this time. They just keep calling numbers and don't know really who to turn to. We're live tonight. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.